Unnikrishnan sir, thank you for taking the time. How did you become interested in Carnatic music?
Actually, when I was young, I was more interested in cricket and more into film music. It was much later that I got interested in Carnatic music, although I started learning at the age of 11, but that was, my teacher used to come and then I used to learn and then I used to forget, no practice and stuff. So it was only after the age of 15 that after I joined Dr. S. Ramanathan. And then in college, we had a group of friends who were inclined to Carnatic music. So I was in their company. So that really helped a lot. I mean, it was kind of inspiration for me.
Yeah. So how would you classify Carnatic music in relation to Western classical music? And in other words, how is the style of Carnatic music different from Western music?
Yeah, in Western classical, the pieces are pretty much set. Everything is set. Even in Carnatic music, your kritis and the songs are pretty much set. But then it's the improvisations, the creativity is in the main crux of Carnatic music is in the creativity, is the singing of the raga, the alap, the kalpana swaram and the neraval.
Yes.
And then thereafter, of course, the ragam dhana pallavi. Yeah. This is the most, I would say, the most beautiful part of Carnatic music is this, apart from the kritis.
Yeah.
So that is what is quite different in the sense that you just, there's improvisation going on. I sing a thodi today, it may be not the same tomorrow, it will be different.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing is in Carnatic music you have so many scales, so many ragas. The concept of raga is there in Carnatic music, which is different, which is very different in Western classical music.
Yeah.
And what steps did you take in order to become one of the top artists in India?
Well, it was, I think, one thing is my teachers. I had very good teachers who trained me and, induced all they could. And then, of course, I also worked towards it. But then I had very, very wonderful teachers and very senior gurus. And then being in Chennai was a great advantage in the sense that Chennai is the capital of classical music, South Indian classical music.
Yes.
Because the December festival, for example, is one of a kind, which is not there anywhere in the world, that kind of a festival. So being in Chennai, I got a lot of encouragement from the local sabhas and organizations, and that kind of, they really promoted me, and that took me to a certain stage, and then from then it was, a lot of hard work and my guru's blessings and the support of my parents and family.
And in relation to that, what does the December season in Chennai entail for a vocalist? Like how hard is it to perform in so many concerts in such a short time?
Yeah, it's quite a challenge in the sense that in the December festival, people really look forward to really good concerts, and there are so many concerts happening.
Yeah.
So, as an artist, you really have to do your best. Yeah. And people come from abroad. In fact, we have a lot of NRI population coming for the December festival, and they it's one of the most prestigious festivals to be and just to be a part of it and perform in it is a great is a prestige.
Yes.
And so every artist looks forward to it, and every Rasika looks forward to listening to different artists.
Yes.
So there's a lot of expectation, and so you need to really deliver. So there's a lot of challenge.
Yeah.
As one of the younger artists in Carnatic in India right now, how have you deviated from the older styles that people have sang, and also what have you kept the same with the style, relating to style?
See, the thing is, I've not deviated. Normally, all of us youngsters, whoever we are all singing, we generally don't deviate from the tradition. Yeah. But we have our own inputs, in the sense that whatever I don't sing exactly the way my guru taught me. There may be a few things that I add on as an artist. There are things that you are comfortable with, and there are things you want to do something. So then you just add on those things and make it slightly different. And then over a period of time, you are also listening to a lot. I've learned from many gurus, and a mixture of styles and I also listen to a lot. And as artists, you need to listen to different other artists as well, and other great masters. So you get inspired by so many of those great masters, and then your music also draws a lot of inspiration from the great masters. So you kind of develop your own style. So which is very important. As an artist, you cannot be a copy. You need to be you need individuality, and so that's very important.
Being an experienced judge on both Airtel Super Singer and Idea Star Singer, how do you feel Carnatic music has changed since you began?
I mean, one way to look at it is because of these reality shows, the children have realized the importance of learning classical music. Yes. It could be Hindustani or Carnatic, but at least a lot of, maybe they may not take it up, like they may not want to be concert artists.
Yes.
But at least make an effort to learn the art, and so that it will help their film music. That's about it. Yeah. But maybe one or two out of them definitely would go into Carnatic music. I've seen a few participants who have shown a lot of promise, not only in the film but also in the Carnatic front. So that's one area.
And what advice do you have to, in general, to budding artists and performers in this generation?
Yeah, actually, Carnatic music is, there's no shortcut. So you need to, anything, any form of music, even if it's Western music, Western classical, Hindustani.
Of course.
You need to practice. You need to practice, and every day, and focus on it, and a lot of listening. Yeah. And you need to learn from a good guru. Yeah. And that has to be very intense. Yeah. The art is such that you need to really get into it very, very seriously, and it should be very intense. Yeah. So that you need to listen to a lot. You need to practice.
Yeah. Thank you so much. As both just budding artists, hopefully, it's such a nice honor to talk with such a learned performer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, very nice meeting you, and thanks for this opportunity. Yeah.